Hello, my friends. Welcome to this video tutorial. In this short video tutorial, you will learn how to change the look and feel of a blogger site. So as you can see, this is my blogger site. This is called as click1.com. Top. The top click leads to LearnTech. All right. That's the idea of click1.top. It is promoting LearnTech at the moment. So it is a blog that we have created and we want to change the look and feel of this blog. So the first thing that you want to do then is you want to head over to your Blogger dashboard. Type blogger.com. That's the step one. This is step one. You just log into the Blogger dashboard. Once you're over here, on the left hand side, you see something called as theme. Click on it. That's step. So the third step is to download the file. So do you see this triangle icon that points down? Click on it. Click on backup. Click on download. What that does is, suppose you make some mistake while you are uploading the theme. This design, this existing design that you have, you will live with it. You won't lose that design. So that step is absolutely important to complete, right? So these are the only steps that you need before to take before you go ahead and download the file, right? What we did is we downloaded the template. Now, let's go to the very core functionality. The core functionality that we need is we need to add a new theme. To add a new theme, we need a new theme, right? So you should have a new theme so that you can add it. For example, this over here is a new theme that we are looking at. It is called as Pogo. We want to download the theme to begin with. So you click on download. What that does is it downloads the Pogo theme. By default, as you can see, it comes in a zip file. What you need to do is you need to right click and you need to extract the zip file. So once you extract the zip file, so you will get all these files basically. The file that we need is called as Pogo Free version 1.0. That is the main file that controls the whole process of creating a new design. So go back to theme, click on the downward pointing triangle, click on restore, click on upload, and select the theme that you want to upload. In this case, Pogo Free. You can download anything you want and you can upload any theme you want, but the procedure remains the same. So did you get it? Okay, very good. All right. So now that the theme is uploaded, what you want to do is you want to click on view block. So by default, this is the way in which it looks, right? By default, it started showing the theme and it didn't change a lot for me, but we need to change all these social icons and other things like logo and things like that. So I will show you how to change one or two of these things so that you can get a hang of it. Uh, what do you feel, guys? How is this particular theme? Does it look good? For me, I need the functionality of changing or adding the blocks, right? So let's see how to do this. For example, Let's see how we can display a ad to begin with, because that is the primary purpose of the video and what we do. We do business so that we can earn more and we can get more. So let's go back to the template dashboard. We'll go to layout this time. Click on layout on the left hand side. So the first step is then to check the available positions. For example, there is a main menu position over here. I want to check if this guy can be dropped here, and it doesn't allow that guy to go there. For example, it doesn't allow me to put HTML content here, right? Do you understand how it is? So yeah, so this theme is good, but it doesn't fit my need. It doesn't fit my bill. So what I will do is I will go again to the settings over here. I'm sorry, excuse me, to the theme over here, and I will re-upload a new theme. I will say restore. I'll say upload, and new theme that I want to upload is not Pogo this time, but I want to test out another theme that we downloaded. That theme is called as, just give me a minute. I don't know what is the name of the theme that is called as Blockster, right? So here we go. So right click, open with, I mean, extract all, extract, and what we can do is you can upload this file and see what are the widget positions that we get. So we are mainly looking at that functionality. So click on restore. This is like a revision for you guys. Upload and go ahead and look at the block star and double click. It will take about a minute for it to restore the theme. It restored it. Now we reload and the whole design changes. Isn't that wonderful? It is, if you ask me. So that is how you go ahead and change the theme on your blog, right? So this is okay. This looks okay for me. Uh, it works at the moment. It works. We can change some of the things over here. We can do that a little later. But for now, what I want to see though is what I like about this theme is it is already promoting my popular articles. Like these are my popular articles that have received a lot of hits, right? And sometimes I can't believe that these are the articles that I had written a long time ago, right? Uh, all right. Anyways, this is the theme, and this does work. One of my ad is working, which is perfect for me. And the next thing that I want to check is what are the my ad is working. That is wonderful. So yeah, I think that I would go with this theme, guys, because this theme right out of the pack it allowed me to run ads that I was promoting. Otherwise, what happens is you don't get the ads and you don't get the payment, right? So this is a good theme that was created by Theme Expose, I believe. So Theme Expose, yes. And what we do now is go ahead and put that ad over here on the top. So go to blogs, go to layout, and the header, it doesn't have anything at the moment. So you can change by clicking on edit. In this case, the image URL is over here. Then don't know why it is not displaying the image, but what I could do is I could just say upload image, choose file, and we will upload one of the images that we have. downloads. This is how you change the header image for your blog. So we have a header image that is the big one, and that is our 46860. We will look at this to begin with. If this looks good, we will keep this. This is a big heading, guys. The width of this heading is more than the other ones. So now I will just say, uh, oh my bad, what I did was I rushed through the process. You just say upload image and you wait for that to upload that image. Just wait for it. And ensure that you check the instead of title and description. Click on save. You see that we have a nice girl reading a book courtesy of Pixels. So there we go. It looks nice. Doesn't it look nice there? Yes, it does. So yes, this works for us. The second thing that I want to customize is the position. This has a good amount of options. It gives me the blog right over here. If I click on edit, number of posts on main page, let's go with the 10 over here. And let's show the date header. Um, and so what is good? How, let's go with this, right? And publish time, that is good. These are all things that you do to improve the SEO. So these are the labels that can be showed over there. I mean, you can show these labels over there. You can turn that on. Show share buttons, yes. Show location, yes. And so as you can see, some of these things can be arranged. Uh, so there is post title, then we have the post body, then the email icon, then the tags. It says you can arrange. So yeah, we are trying that out. Cool. Uh, yeah, let's see. We click on save. And as I told, what I want to do is copy this ad in the footer that I have put in the footer. This is a 300 by 200 ad. So you always display the ad wherever it should not be in a position where the user cannot see that ad, guys. When the user cannot see that ad, what happens is you end up losing that credit, right? Because you don't know where to display the ad, then you lose out on the money that you're making because you don't get the clicks. If you display it on the right hand side, like I just did over here, just beneath the about me or something like that, um, then yeah, there you go. The user can now click on it, and when the user clicks on it, you make money, right? So that is the idea of using the ad. And I want to position over here, quite frankly, and I'm seeing how I can get that position to um, display an ad. The last thing that I want to show you is how to customize these things that are there on the top. Let's quickly do this. I suggest that you play around with these guys because what I want to do is just click on edit and you will be able to make changes to these, all right? So that is how you make changes to the items that you see here. Um, as I told you, I want to show you something. Did I forget? No, that I wanted to customize. Right. So we look at something which is called as linked list gadget, which is right over here. So over here, this linked list gadget has home, about us, and drop down. Home, about us, and contact. Okay, that's not the right one. Do we have a different one? Let's take a look at this one. This one doesn't have it as well. So, if you're confused like me sometimes, what happens is because this is the new theme that you're using, you just go to the documentation, you go to index, and you look at the documentation, which is setting up the menu. So there we go. As I told you, this particular theme does not have a way wherein you can customize it from the front end. So you need to go ahead and find this. Let's copy this. This is a little hard, but I can teach you. What you need to do is go to layout, I mean themes, and then click on the triangle, click on edit HTML. Once you click on edit HTML, you need to find something called as class nav list. This is particular to this particular theme that we are using. Please note that in other themes you might not find these options. So basically these are the li elements that are put in place. So I want my own li elements over here and not all the li elements that you see here. For example, I don't want about us. I don't want dropdown. I don't want restaurant. I don't want mega menu. Maybe I want mega menu, right? Um, but let's see. You go to the page. You want to link your pages, basically. Go to the back end and click on pages. And the first page that we always link is our table of contents. So I will just say share over here and we grab the link for our table of contents page. Next thing is it says about, right? But it says about you need to paste your own link. You can paste the full link, which is like this, or you can just paste the link, which is that. Okay, both work fine. But considering that you might lose the domain name one day and you want everything to work with the free domain that you have, I suggest you use this format. And over here, instead of about us, it should say terms of service. Sorry, table of content. So dropdown is perfect. So This is the drop down that you see over here. If I go to the click one dot top, it says drop down. It says about because I haven't saved it yet. So as we are editing the template, I'm telling you, I'm teaching you a way wherein it should say table of contents now. I'll save this to begin with. Here it should say that. Reload. So there we go. That is how we change these guys. So this is called as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code, and you get XML code in the Blogger. So for example, this particular guy over here is a list element. It is ending at this particular level. So what I want to do then is instead of drop down, we just delete some things, guys. Quite frankly, I just don't want this. So delete that, delete that, and delete that, delete that, and delete that. Right? Once you get a hang of it, you can do it like this. Otherwise, please don't go ahead and do it. So that's the script that they are using. And that's the box. I'll just save. So what I did is I deleted all the things that I don't need. Reload. So now it says home, table of content, and restaurant. The only thing that I don't like is it doesn't give me an option to, uh, for example, that's our program that we want to promote. So instead of restaurant, I'll put that. So the same way, what you do is instead of this hash, I take time and then explain you what we do so that you learn this step by step. This is good stuff, isn't it? The purpose of the link is to share click one program. Um, so that does work for me. And the other things that I wanted to promote were some of the things that we have created. So we need the page URL run over the internet. So straight away, instead of money links, I could say promoted links. But yeah, I've already done it. And next one is this particular link, and we promoted that. Click on save, and then we are seeing what the other links are. This would be the uh, this would be the money link that I'm promoting. Just say money links. Just save it and view the blog. We say we get all the required things. For example, if I go to click one program over here, we should see another ad over here. And yes, it does display it, which is 728 by 90. And if we get our ads running correctly, guys, then you don't have any problem in earning. Trust me. What happens is, uh, get to run these ads. So get these guys. So if you have any doubts for me, go ahead and ask them. So this particular video was created for Click One program and LearnCut. This is Santosh. I made this video a little long, but hopefully you got some knowledge on how to uh, work with things like Blogger. So one thing that I want to tell you is when you have already created a menu on this, you don't need these menus that they are providing over here. Some people like them, so they keep them. But if you don't want to go ahead and make changes at the theme level, which is at the programming level, like I did on the page, you would use these links that you have here, delete them or use them according to your own convenience. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much and have a lovely day.